Okay, so now we're switching gears a little bit on mystery shopping. We're getting into this area. I almost want to whisper because I don't want to. You know what? For anybody watching this, just don't share it with more than like 10,000 people. Just keep it secret. So here we go. We're talking about mystery shopping, the competition. We're actually going to the competitors and looking at their business now.
Absolutely.
Now, so this is kind of where we draw the line, though. There's a lot of business owners that say, if this table represents excellence, half of this is mediocrity. And they say, I'm willing to mystery shop myself.
Yes.
I'm willing to work hard, but I would never mystery shop my competitor. Because the ethics, I wouldn't do it.
What?
Now, I'm going to tell you one story, huge. I actually hired one of my competitor DJ companies to DJ a party for someone I did not know. Said, hey, would you be okay if I hired a DJ for your event? They're like, yeah, just not my company. I'll hire my competitor. Sure. So I paid the bill, did the thing. I learned so much about what to do, what not to do, what's going on over there, what's going on inside, what they're saying to people. Learn a lot. Do you do this as well? Do you mystery shop your competition?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. It's like going to war and not being concerned about what the other side's, the other troops are doing. I mean, intel and recon is the backbone of being able to win the battle. And, I'm all for it. Now, there's a right way to do it, there's a wrong way to do it, but to find out what they're doing is tantamount. In your business.
Because I'm a person who, as a general rule, is pretty aggressive just to implement things. Tell me what the wrong way is so I don't do that before we deep dive into some of the details here. What's the wrong way? What are some things I can't do? I mean, am I not allowed to, become best friends with the owner for like 2 years and then, what are the rules? What can I not do? What are some things where you say, okay, that is too far?
Well, you can't break into their business after hours.
Okay.
And obviously breaking the law is one thing, but I think the line that we're talking about not crossing is you want to treat them the way you wouldn't mind being treated. And that's a good rule of thumb. So if you go in there, you don't want to send somebody in there and try to sabotage. You don't want to go send somebody in there and try to be mean. You don't want to send somebody. You want to treat them in that experience the way you'd want. And that's if you can say yes, that's okay, then you're fine.
I just want to give a few examples here. I know that Sam Walton mystery shopped his competitors virtually every day.
Yeah.
I know Quick Trip gas station, they mystery shop all the time for their competitors.
Absolutely.
I know a lot of airlines send their employees on the other airlines' planes. So this is not new. Any sporting team that's worth a hoot, they're going to go look at their competition and kind of game plan for them.
Sure.
So this is not weird. If you're watching this and you're like, oh, this seems bad, we'll just keep whispering. So here we go. Now, what type of things have you learned when you've sent people to your competition? What are the kinds of things you pick?
How much are charging for things? I mean, that's obviously, a lot of my models are kind of value driven, so that's a big deal. The actual price of their goods.
Okay.
And so you have to be competitive in that arena, so that's one. Also the layout and the physical look of their facilities. I think that's, whenever I look at things that are important. Also just other inner workings on employees, what the employees are saying, how the employees are doing. Oftentimes will mystery shop sometimes a different business and end up with good employees from that. In other words, when I go into a restaurant, I go in with the filter of what are they doing right, where they're doing wrong, is this person potentially a good fit in my organization and where. So that mindset you should never turn off, even though I don't own a restaurant. I've hired a lot of great people that were good waiters and waitresses.
I have as well. Like it's almost like when family knows that I'm at a restaurant sometimes, they're like, are you at the restaurant here with us right now or are you mystery shopping and getting ideas?
Yes, both. Yeah. Hopefully both, kids.
Yeah. So now here's what I want to ask you this. Ray Kroc, he's the guy, he took McDonald's from just a couple small stores. The McDonald's brothers started it with a couple small stores, and they grew it. Ray Kroc grew it to be a massive $1 billion franchise. And he says the quality of a leader is reflected in the standards they set for themselves. In your mind, is it possible to grow a successful company in a vacuum where you have no idea what your competition is doing and you have no idea what your customers think about you? Is it possible to do it without some kind of mystery shopping or some kind of?
I mean, I'd hate to say it's not possible, but it sure is a lot harder.
Okay.
I mean, for me, why not do things that are more productive with your time and that you know you're going to have a better success rate? So I guess you could. I would never say that, never is a word. I don't like to say never.
Yeah.
But, it's so much easier if you know what's going on around you.